In this RezStream Cloud How-To video, we're going to be covering making a reservation. The first thing you'll need to do is navigate to the occupancy map from the navigation, as I've done here. I'm going to be showing you a couple different ways to make a reservation, and I'm going to show it to you a couple different times. I want to convey both the speed of which the system allows you to make a reservation, as well as the depth and flexibility. Let's assume I have a phone call reservation and the guest has indicated that they'd like to make a reservation in the Victoria room on the 24th through the 26th. I simply click and drag, then I'm presented with a dialog box. Here is where I can make any edits to rates, packages, guest count, apply any discounts or exemptions, as well as adjust the rate on the fly. Once I've made the necessary adjustments, I'll continue to book this room. Now I'm going to be searching for the guest. This queries a database to let me know if this guest has stayed with me before or if I need to add them as a new guest. So I'm going to select the appropriate Josh Wise from my database. On this Review Person screen, I'll have the ability to edit any contact information related to name, address, phone numbers, emails, any preferences related to notes and details that I track, add any public or private notes, review historical reservations and point-of-sale invoices, see any credit cards that they have on file or have used in the past, as well as review any contact logs for communication that we've had, be it directly, in person, over the phone, or via email. Once everything checks out, I'm going to continue with this reservation. My particular property takes credit card as a major form of payment, so I'm going to select the credit card option. Here as well I'll be presented with any cards that are on file from previous use, or I'll be able to add a new card. I'm going to select a card from a previous time. Now the reservation has been made and I'm presented with a reservation detail page confirming all of the actions that I've just taken. So as you see there, about 30 seconds or less is the speed which I can use the program to make a reservation. Now I'm going to come at it from a slightly different angle for those of you properties that prefer to have your workflow work this way. In this example, in making a reservation, I'm actually going to start by looking up the guest prior to putting them in their rooms and their particular dates. So let's say Josh Wise calls me, so the first thing I'll need to do is come up and search for that person in my database. Once I find the appropriate person, now in my dialog box I'm presented with all of their contact information to verify if anything's changed, and more importantly, I now see their historical reservations. So I can see any units of preference, as well as I can drill down to any particular reservation and that particular reservation's invoice to see if they added any package or point-of-sale items. Now I'm equipped with all the information that I need to appropriately provide suggestions or recommendations to this guest based on their unit preference or any add-on packages or point-of-sale items that I'd like to offer them. Once I've done so, I now select their particular room and dates. Again, I have the ability to make any changes to rates or packages, guest information. If everything checks out, I continue with this reservation. Again, having the ability to review this information which we've covered, and then progressing on to the credit card step as well. So in both of these examples, you've seen how flexible the system is in terms of speed to make the reservation, as well as the depth and flexibility to come at it from multiple different angles to suit your particular property and your workflow. Thank you for watching this video. Hope it's been helpful.